fifth floor was supposed to be Chicano floor. They said it. In fact, everybody was scattered. You know, they call it the ghetto. It was blacks and Chicanos and this and this and hood. It wasn't like Terry, that was lily white, you know, but it was the brown people here in Lander. They didn't want us up there at McMahon Hall. Olvídate of that, man. That's for big buck people go, kids say there, you know. So they had us here. So MEChA was trying to get a floor for if you wanted to be, you know, if you were Raza and you wanted to be in the fifth floor, that was the place to go. And so the university said, okay, you know, that's, you know, si se quieren apartar, well, que se aparten, you know. And I came down. I was staying there because when I came in '69 winter quarter, I didn't have a place to stay. But Juan Herrera from Toppenish, younger than me, who graduated from Toppenish High School with a 1.4 or a 0.6, I can't remember, came to the university through EOP, got his degree in psychology, something clicked, graduated from Yale with a PhD. You know, and he's been working in clinics all his life, you know. So, you know, he was a guy who was given an opportunity. Anyway, I came down, I was on my way to class, and I saw this one guy, Tony Salazar, who's a lawyer here in Seattle now, you know. I said, what are you doing, man? He says, I'm sitting here, I'm going to be interviewed to be a hall advisor in Lander Hall. I said, what do you get out of that? He says, you get a monthly stipend and you get a free room and board. I said, to a room to yourself. I said, really? So I came back, I went upstairs and changed and came back down, and I asked, at that time they had a black dude who was in charge. That was before Baby Jane, the next one that came in to be in charge of Lander Hall. I asked the dude, hey dude, I think you missed me again. You know, like I told those guys, the EOP recruiters, hey, you forgot about me. I told him, I think you missed me. I said, what do you mean? I says, you know, I'd like to apply for that. He says, okay, what's your history? And I told him, and he said, yeah. So I became a advisor of, I guess it would be the south wing of the fifth floor. And Teodoro Olivares, who was also from Toppenish, became the other advisor in the other wing. And it was cool, you know, it was very cool. We would have the MEChA meetings there in the lobby, not the lobby, but the meeting space there that they had there in the dorm, you know. One wing here, one wing over here like this, and in the middle by the elevator there was a large room about this size where we would have the MEChA meetings, and you know, it was nice for everybody to be like that, you know. But it was also, I kept telling them, you know, if they ever want to find you, you know where you're at, you know. All you got to do is turn off the elevator and wait for you at the stairwell. You're going to have to come down sooner or later. But so it was a good experience, I think. You know, it helped a lot of people. It was a good experience for those people that had trouble with homework, to approach somebody that was already had the class or was already an upperclassman and to get some homework while they're there. It was, instead of having to run all over the place, it was there. So I think that was a positive thing. Reinforced also some people that were leaving home for the first time, leaving a family home of farm workers, and you're afraid, you know, to step out into the unknown. So that was a good place to learn about resources, both educational and classes. What classes should I take now? You know, sooner or later you're going to run into somebody else who's a zoology major. Hey, did you take this class? Yeah, I took this class, it was good, but don't take it from this instructor. Take it from this other instructor. You know, so it was good for those reasons. Lander Hall was good. I'll always remember Lander Hall.